Hello and welcome to this episode of 3Q. Today I'm talking with Lucian Wagner of Privilege Ventures. Hi Lucian, and thanks for appearing on the programme. How are you today?
Hi, David. I'm doing very well. I'm here in Zurich. I apologize for any potential background noise. It's from outside. It's not my own noise here in the office.
Okay, my first question is, how do you think the pandemic has impacted the venture capital industry?
Well, it was certainly a huge impact. And at first, I think everyone kind of froze in panic and tried to assess what's going on. Then there was a second stage of triage where we in the VC industry looked at our portfolio companies and tried to see who is going to survive, who is severely impacted right then and there. And then there was a third period, which I think is a period of increased productivity, because it was amazing. Everyone was reachable. Whereas before, people were constantly at conferences, traveling to see companies, and therefore everything took forever. You could reach lawyers, you could reach your other partners, company CEOs. Everyone was available, maybe not that instant, but certainly that day. So I thought that productivity went through the roof, and it was very helpful. Now that's already declining because some people are back in their offices, and of course we have vacations now, so it's not as good as it used to be a month ago.
Yeah, we've definitely seen an increase in productivity like we're doing right now with Zoom meetings. What investment strategies do you think the VC industry should adopt going forward as we emerge from lockdown?
Well, I think the best time to do investments is right after a crisis. I have unfortunately been through my own share of crises as an entrepreneur in the 2000 bubble. Then, as I was trying to raise my first fund in 2008, right when Lehman Brothers was collapsing, and now we're going through this pandemic. So I do believe that in times of crisis, this is a really good time to invest, because the companies that are still left standing, the companies that are trying to raise funds, are the resilient ones. Everyone else has abandoned ship and said, oh my God, this is not for me, it's too hard, I can't do it, I don't have enough help. The people who are still on the road now have a good story, and they have a good team together, and they are resilient. So that's one of the reasons I think that now is a good time to invest.
Yes, we do agree with that. We as a firm are seeing some excellent opportunities coming onto our roster, and quite excited about things going forward. How do you think tech businesses in general can help economies rebound?
Well, I think the advantage of most tech businesses, there are some giants out there, but most of them are smaller, and therefore they can be agile. So they have to look out at their customer base and see what has changed. Who is now more susceptible to buy their services or their products because of the pandemic? Are there new segments in their customers that are willing to buy? Can they change something? And if that is the case, they need to be proactive, change their communication, tweet about it, write blogs, do all kinds of marketing outreach, and change their landing pages. I mean, they can't just expect people to go into their existing infrastructure and understand that they have a new service that they provide. They have to be proactive.
Lucian, thank you very much for that. There's some intriguing insights there. I'm very grateful that you've appeared on 3Q today. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, David, for inviting me.